The vendor was asking $12 for this thing. I got her down to $7. I still think that's kind of high, but it's brass, and I just knew Chuck would love polishing this thing up. Let me show you what's inside. I think these are called like pocket tools or pocket multi-tools. So the handle's hollow. And this one came with 3 bits and a tweezers. Now I looked online and it looks like the tweezers does belong with this kit. So, screwdriver with a damaged tip. I guess that's for wine corks. And this is a gimlet making starter holes for screws. And the way these work, each bit has a notch, and that notch fits in the slot on the handle like that. And then when you screw the other handle back on, turns it into a tool. And then of course all the pieces fit inside to make it easy to carry in your pocket. Let's take a closer look at this case. Make sure there's no surprises. Find it underneath this sticker. It seems okay. Alright. Maybe it was plated at one time? Oh, what we got here? Germany. Okay. So that probably makes it pre-war. Looks like there's some damage here. The brass is dinged up on this side. See down here and there? I'm going to try to get that out with the 400 grit belt. I was able to get most of the damage out with that 400 grit belt. Now I'm going to switch to the medium conditioning belt and blend it all in. I think the medium conditioning belt did a decent job. Next thing I want to do is get this knurling in here cleaned up. That brass wheel did a decent job cleaning up this knurling. I also used it to clean up the threads and this groove right here. And the groove on this one. That's looking pretty good. I think that brass brush did a good job on those internal threads. I ran it all the way down both of them just to clean out the inside a little bit. The fine conditioning belt did a fine job. But I'm getting greedy with this finish. So I got some super fine steel wool here. See if I can just get a little bit better. See if that's making any difference. So that's the fine conditioning belt. That's the super fine steel wool. Yeah, I'm going to use that steel wool on the whole thing. I'm going to try polishing these bits on the fine wire wheel. They're all basically in pretty good shape. I'm going to have to do some work on the screwdriver tip though. I got the tip square. Now it's a little thick. This is a piece of 150 grit. I sanded down to 240. Only took a couple of minutes. And this is my test screw. It seems about right.
Hey Chuck, it's time. Ah! Flits it!
Here's what the antique German brass pocket toolkit looked like when I brought it home from Jacktown. And here it is now. Chuck and I get a kick out of polishing brass. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.